Evelyn to Phil, June 3rd, 1941, 7:35 p.m. Dearest Phil, you're probably wondering what has happened to me during the past 48 hours. Well, sweet, after the train pulled out, Edna and her parents drove me home. When I arrived at the house, no one was there. Mom got lonely and decided to visit Mrs. Booker. I sat on the porch for about a half hour and then Mom came home. We talked for a while and Harriet stopped in to help the conversation along. All day Monday I was kept very busy at work and had to stay until 6. Mr. Yusum and Mr. Jaffe kept kidding me about how good it was for me, instead of going home to cry myself to sleep. I had promised Mom that I would take the fish and blintzes, some spelling, up to my mother's house. Page 2. Jakey promised to go with me so I wouldn't have to come home alone. We didn't leave West Philly until about 8:30. Arrived in Logan at 9:15. Paid Helen a visit. Everything the same. Jack and I each took a ride on my brother's bicycle. We also went to Ann's house. Tony was there. They are going to be engaged a week from this coming Saturday. Ann informs me that her ring is as large as mine, maybe larger. Incidentally, Ann quit her job and has been filling out applications at the Arsenal. I forgot to tell you that we are invited to the engagement party. I gave Lil a call and thanked her for the gifts. She was elated with the fact that a shaving set came in so handy. Harry Wyman took his examination and the doctor said he has a bad throat, bad tonsils or something. Something very surprising happened at my mother's house. I brought Lucky out and took her over to Jackie. Instead of biting him as we all expected, she jumped on him and kissed him. Can you picture it? The only explanation I can offer is that Jakey was wearing your shoes, tie, etc., and Lucky didn't realize what was inside the clothing. To say that everyone was amazed would be putting it mildly. Nothing like it has ever happened before, except perhaps with you, but even so, it took a while for her to get used to you. Page 4. Well, at least it took up a page. Everyone at home, both of them, are fine. It's very cool this evening. In fact, everyone I see is wearing an overcoat. So long, baby, and I love you dearly, Ev. P.S. Eddie Strong is here, and who tells me that he loves you too. Aw, gee, ain't that nice? I just quoted Eddie, who is reading as I write it. P.P.S. Harriet also sends regards. Philip to Evelyn, Tuesday, June 3rd, 6:25 p.m. My dearest, another good day for me. The weather is still gratifyingly cool and the drilling is much more tolerable as a consequence. Our work is largely target practice now, no ammunition. Next week we're in for some serious shooting on the range, with our own rifles this time and .30 caliber ammunition with targets at 200 yards. We're all looking forward to it with keen anticipation, as it promises to be great sport. Your letter arrived this evening and I was certainly glad to get it. Last night, instead of cleaning my rifle, shining my shoes, getting my laundry together, etc., I suddenly got lazy, and when some of the fellows suggested the movies, I consented, and without further ado, we left everything and scrammed. We weren't sorry, though, as the picture was excellent. So Ends Our Night is a picture you and Mom must see. Ev, you'll love it. Anyhow, what I meant to say was, that's all the little things I didn't attend last night. I'll have to see to tonight. The laundry is already turned in, and what a bundle. So after I complete this letter, I'll get started on the other things. No other mail has reached me as yet. I hope it's on the way. Did you call to Coven yet? How are things at home? How did Jack enjoy the picnic? I'm expecting the answers tomorrow, sweet. Don't disappoint me. I better get started on my various small tasks, Ev, or I'll never get done. My love to all. Hasta mañana, dear. Your buddy, Phil.